and the evil spirits, the spooky spirits, actually come round.
It's the spooky spirits actually.
Hello, I'm going to try to give you a quick overview of Concerto Incantato by Richard Harvey, which lasts half an hour. I'm going to try and summarize what happens throughout the concerto in my own story I've made up in my mind. I totally made it up. I don't think Richard Harvey thought of anything like that, but it's the way I kind of feel about it. Like I mentioned before, it's 5 movements. The first one, Sortilegio, as I've mentioned before, is like the incantation happening in the island somewhere, because I hear some kind of bagpipe tune to begin with. But I've talked about that in another video. The concerto sounds very much like a bagpipe. What I haven't told you about that first movement on the other video for Sortilegio is the, the folky medieval sort of tune, maybe the shepherd in the highlands. Just a fantastic tune which goes in crescendo and crescendo and then ends. But suddenly then happiness is about to end because there is this wizard or coming into scene with this new theme. That's the actual spell being cast upon maybe the bagpipe player himself. It goes on and on. It's got some fabulous music in it. What I haven't told you about the Sortilegio, which is the first movement, is the spooky bit. Which is when actually the transformation of this shepherd is actually happening and it's becoming into a steel
Statue.
Well, all statues are still, I guess, but it moves on and on. The second movement, which is after the incantation took place, we've got Nattura Morta, which is actually this guy turned into a statue. And so you get like this procession of monks walking through the highlands. Then eventually they come across this weird thing, which is just a statue of the shepherd transformed into something static. I use this sort of pan flute or Japanese shakuhachi sound from the recorder, which Richard Harvey doesn't ask for it, but I took the liberty to do it to kind of give like a nature feeling. Ends with really a weird kind of hope on something, but not quite hope because evil spirit's still there. Then you get the third movement, Danza Spiriti. The spirits are having just a feast because the incantation successfully took place. You've got this Nattura Morta statue there in the middle of nature somewhere. Really, the incantation took place. That's what they wanted. So they actually dance about this incantation having happened. And the evil spirit.
It's the spooky spirit, actually.
Then the fourth movement, which is Canzone Sacra. This is the whole turn of the thing. You see people, like the peasants around the villages actually realize what's happened and start praying for their deity to actually sort out the problem. So they do this holy song.